Hello everyone, I hope you all had a great week. So today I am going to be talking you through my top 10 style tips of how you can create the perfect neutral outfits for 2023. How can you make your neutral outfits really shine? What should you wear with what, and what should you avoid? I've got everything you need to know, plus a whole gorgeous collection of outfit ideas that you could recreate. A portion of this video has also very kindly been supported by the auction house Fellows. I had the great pleasure of popping down to London and viewing a beautiful collection of vintage handbags that are going up for sale. So I shall give you a sneak peek of that, plus of course what I ended up wearing a little bit later in this video. But first, let's get styling some neutrals. Outfit 1. So it feels fitting to start with what is perhaps the simplest and also the most worn outfit in so many of our wardrobes, the very classic jeans and a white t-shirt look. Now this has been on trend for decades, but with the jeans just in various different washes of denim and shapes. If push came to shove and I had to choose a favourite, I would probably say that this is my absolute favourite pair of jeans. A slim, straight leg, mid-blue wash and cut to finish just on the ankle bone. I think it really is the most flattering shape on pretty much most women and cut for that effortless, chic, classy but really casual denim look. And when thinking of creating that perfect neutral outfit, a really good place to start is with a base of your favourite pair of jeans. The second look I want to show you is a head-to-toe tonal neutral look. Now by starting with an all-white ecru outfit idea and then simply adding in a few different neutral shades and tones just to give the look a bit more depth and interest. The beauty of this look is that everyone could easily recreate something like it with items they've already got in their wardrobes. You don't need to have this exact cardigan or identical trousers, just something similar in these light beige or perhaps white tones would really work. It's the vibe of the outfit that you're trying to capture. So I would look through your own wardrobe for a cardigan or perhaps a jumper that's a little more relaxed in shape, perhaps trousers with a pleat. And as it gets a little bit warmer, I really do like to see that tiny bit of skin between the hem of my trousers and my shoes. Chinos or a slip skirt would work equally well. It always helps to remember the style tip. Start with a bottom and pair it with a matching coloured knit or top, and then think about adding in your deeper tones with your accessories. And don't be afraid to mix up the tones when creating these kinds of outfits. It will actually make the outfit idea even more interesting. Outfit 3. I'm a huge fan of earthy tones, and especially in winter they just give me all those warm and cozy and really sumptuous vibes that we're often craving. But rather than simply adding them almost as an afterthought with perhaps a bag or a pair of shoes in your neutral outfits, here I decided to really make them the star of the show with my trousers. Now one colour that's equally rich and sumptuous and I particularly like styling with tan would be green, or more specifically actually a deep khaki. I just love that combination together. So although this is not hugely weather appropriate for today, I did want to really illustrate those tones and how nicely they work together. So this is a deeper take on a neutral outfit that I personally would wear an awful lot. Naturally it's a little more statement than the ecrus and the beiges, but it doesn't lose that neutral vibe along the way. It's just another way to look at those classic tones and really play around with your styling. Khaki works really well with tan, but so does black and white of course. So I hazard a guess you could come up with a variation of this outfit pretty easily. If you want to go that step further, I think it's really helpful to then photograph these looks. It doesn't have to look professional in the slightest. It's just for your reference on, say, your phone. But often when we look back on these looks and colours, it's easier to see what's not quite working and what really is. So as I mentioned earlier, I had the great pleasure of popping down to London the other day to view the designer collection at Fellows Auctioneers. Now the designer collection is a pre-loved designer handbag auction that you can register and bid for online. And they have so many gorgeous handbags and accessories to choose from at, I might add, a fraction of their retail price, so you really will be spoilt for choice. Now those that follow me over on Instagram might have seen that I actually went there the first time just before Christmas. Now I fell in love with this vintage Givenchy bracelet, and then unbeknown to me, both David and I were bidding on it for me for Christmas. Thankfully we realised we were actually bidding against each other before we sent the price too high, but David actually kept it a secret that he'd won, and this was one of my very lovely Christmas presents. So this time around I knew what to expect and the quality of the pre-loved pieces that they have up for sale, so I was very excited to head down and have a little bit of a browse. So outfit wise it was a bit cold, so I decided on my lovely new navy trousers, my tank top layer to keep me a little bit warmer, and then keeping it quite tonal with my navy cotton knit. Then I wanted to lift the outfit back up again, so I finished with my classic ecru coat. And then it was off to catch the train. But thankfully, you can all shop the sale online without even having to step foot in London. And so, to the bags. Oh, the bags. I could have spent all day in there deliberating which was my favourite. From Chanel and Dior, Prada and Gucci, to name but a few, it was like a treasure trove of stunning handbags, and I would be one very happy lady to have any of them in my collection. Fellowes Auction House was established in 1876, and they guaranteed the authenticity of all the pieces in the designer collection. Plus, they offer worldwide shipping too. So bidding is available now, and the auction will end on Thursday, the 23rd of February. But I would highly advise you sign up to their website now so that you've got a chance to have a browse of everything going up for sale in advance. Now, I registered when I popped down before, but because David was a new person as such, he went through a quick and easy verification process and then he was ready to bid. Top tip for bidding at auction would always be to have a max budget in mind and make sure you stick to it. And maybe double check that your partner isn't bidding against you too. So don't forget, you can sign up now to view all those beautiful pre-loved designer handbags that are going up for sale. I've added that link for you below to take a look at the end of this video. Hope to see you there. Outfit 4, another neutral tonal outfit, but something slightly smarter this time, or perhaps even an outfit that you could wear to the office. I feel really confident in this kind of outfit. The coat has a bit of a subtle 70s vibe to it, thanks to that faux suede, so it adds a bit of an unexpected twist overall, which I really like. My style tip for this kind of look would be to try and keep one piece on the lighter end of the spectrum, usually on your top half like I have here with my roll neck. It just breaks up the neutrals and it gives the look more depth. If, however, you're busty and you want to draw the eye away from that area, think about adding your lighter shade on your bottom half instead, or with your shoes even. It's all about distraction tactics with styling. Accentuate your best bits, and there's always a way to hide the parts we don't like. Another tip when creating a neutral outfit like this is to ensure that your coat is either on line with or longer than the line of your skirt to really look as polished as possible. Outfit 5. I couldn't share my favourite neutral outfits without including at least one full grey look, and this one is particularly versatile. Plus, it's another outfit idea that tends to make me feel chic and put together without really having to try. I think there's a running theme here, actually. I like my outfits to feel very uncomplicated and easy to put together. I actually hate it when they feel too contrived, so even though they may be well thought through in advance, once I've got a combination that I love, I tend to wear it on repeat. You know those days when you just don't know what to wear, your hair won't go right, your favourite jeans are in the wash and the kids have left the house looking like a bomb site. We have those kind of days all too often. Those days when it's all gone a bit wrong. It helps to have a go-to outfit that makes it all feel right again. There really is something about a blazer that just gives you an air of confidence and the illusion that you have all your ducks in a row, even if you don't. Anyway, I have styled my favourite pleat front grey trousers with a simple camisole and this lovely old but still available herringbone blazer. If you have a grey suit, then that's great too, of course, but if not, don't be scared to pair your separates to create the look of one instead. The key and another style tip for you here is, unless it is actually a matching suit, it's better to not try to match them. It will look far chicer for them to be visibly and intentionally different rather than being close in colour but just not quite right. Outfit 6. Now this next look isn't perhaps what you would think of when talking about neutral outfits, but even for the most colour shy people, using a colour pop like I am here with these lovely bottle green trousers can really work when you keep the rest of the outfit very simple and neutral. So while I love styling these trousers head to toe tonal with the matching blazer that I bought, I certainly don't want them to be a bit of a one-hit wonder in my wardrobe either. And so I played with the styling until I came across a few different combinations that still feel like me, just me on a bit more of a bold colour day. And the trick to bringing it back into my own personal style was, of course, by pairing them with all my favorite neutrals. And this idea would work with whatever color pop you're wanting to try out. Start easy, keep it very, very simple with a classic white shirt, and then you can start gravitating from there to more intricate blouses and perhaps a bit of knitwear. Styling my green trousers this way helps to bring the outfit idea back into the realm of understated, while at the same time feeling intentional and a little bit statement too. If in doubt, when styling a colourful piece, a neutral base will always complement it. Outfit 7. Now, many people won't think of prints and neutrals in the same sentence, but if you're familiar with Erica Davis's book, which is titled Leopard is a Neutral, you will know that print, and especially animal print, is so very versatile and definitely deserves a spot in your own capsule wardrobe. For me, I like wearing a printed item of clothing and then letting that be the star of the show, keeping the rest of my outfit very clean and minimal. So here I've chosen this really lovely midi slip skirt, back in stock actually at the time of filming, so I shall add that again to the description box below. One print here is more than enough, so I've just pulled out the black from the print and used that as a bit of a guide for the rest of the look. I do love to add a bit of height and lift with these stilettos, perhaps for the evening time, but I would also wear this look in spring with white trainers, a t-shirt, and maybe a leather jacket to finish for a bit of cool girl chic. Outfit 8. Creating the perfect neutral outfits would of course have to include at least one all black look, something that I'm fond of, but I know that some people worry about an all black outfit perhaps looking a little bit uninspiring or bland. But as is often the case, armed with a few handy style tips and tricks, you can easily give those tonal black outfits more depth and interest. So I started by deciding to pair my faithful weekday wide leg trousers with a cashmere jumper and heeled boots. So that was my base, or my canvas, so to speak. And then from there I wanted to add a little bit of detail, so I went with this metal buckle belt and my vintage leather jacket with that silver hardware. Not only does the juxtaposition of leather and cashmere work brilliantly here, but also the lines of the zip on the sleeves and the front of the jacket just adds a little something extra. Whatever all black look you're wanting to create, be it a skirt, trousers, jeans, or a dress even, try out finishing with a tan or perhaps a deeper tone handbag instead of opting for your usual black. The contrast makes the bag really pop and results in your outfit looking more pulled together overall. Outfit 9. Heading back to those white on white looks again now, but this time very subtly changing the overall feel. Now obviously this look is far more casual than the previous tonal neutral outfit, but also when you take a bit of a deeper dive into them both. The first was using softer tones, and this time I've gone for the cooler end of the spectrum, hopefully proving that just choosing a different shade of white can actually make a big difference to the overall look. My style tip here, and what I think is most important, is to keep your neutrals to the same or at least a similar tone. So in my case, I've gone with cool beige off-white neutral pieces and making sure the outfit flows simply by including my footwear within this color palette too. Notice how my trainers are that cool white rather than reaching for my beige alternative. Another style tip I really like would be to top and tail your look. So this same neutral outfit idea, for example, with a bright white cami worn on my top half, literally topping and tailing the look together. It's an easy style trick for making your outfit ideas feel more polished and put together, and something we can all do that's absolutely free. I would say, however, that quality over quantity is never more important than with neutrals, as the fabrics are often lighter, so synthetic compositions will be more obviously visible. Outfit 10. And last but by no means least in my 10 style tips to create the perfect neutral outfits would be an outfit pretty similar to where I started from in this video, but with a few all-important twists. Now, if you're new to styling neutrals or on any given day getting a little bit confused about what to pair with what, just bring it back to basics and go back to that base of jeans and a t-shirt, or jeans with a tank. From there, you can build up your neutrals to your heart's content, and it's a helpful style tip to really center your outfits again. As opposed to the straight leg jeans I showed you before, these ones have just got a very gentle flare. Now I find these look best with a small heel, as they really elongate your legs and balance your body shape out, which I'm always very grateful for. So back to jeans and a tank or a t-shirt kind of base, and I wanted to show how easy it was to then create outfit ideas from there. Adding in my suede jacket gives an obvious rock chick kind of element to it, but because the tone is softer than black, it actually feels more casual and effortless. Adding in a trench coat changes up the neutral outfit to feeling a little bit more chic and polished, with an obvious Parisian vibe, of course, which I will never say no to. You could double down on the camel shades and add in a coat to finish, or lift the tones and finish it with something a little bit lighter like I have here with my classic ecru coat. The joy of this base really is that I could quite literally go on and on with the majority of my coats and jackets that I have in my wardrobe, and know that I have a whole host of neutral outfits I could wear with only having to switch out that one item. If you get that base right, those perfect neutral outfits will just flow. As much as I could carry on with 11, 12 or even 20 outfit ideas, I think I should stop waffling and leave it at 10. But I think it's safe to say that neutral outfits are definitely my go-to. As always, I really hope you found this video helpful, interesting, and it's inspired you to have a go recreating some for yourself. Out of interest, which is everyone's favorite outfit idea? Do let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to sign up for the Fellows auction below and have a peek at all those gorgeous vintage handbags and accessories we could pick up for a fraction of the price. Have a fab week, everyone. Thank you so much for popping by, and I will see you on Sunday.